25 lighters on the dresser, bad bitch Vanessa, yes or no key, just pressing. My lane is reckless, or strong, they can feel the presence. Wheel and deal, they can feel the pressure. Fashion over Bay like the dresser. Got some issues, I wouldn't press it. Y'all crash dummy shit, don't impress it.
What up, YouTube? Bayou City Boys, we're back.
We're back again. I need some gum.
Got some news on the cold weather.
Yeah, where'd that shit come from?
I don't know. I went outside and it was cold.
I guess we can start on the.
We officially have a new coach.
Yes, all eyes are DeMeco Ryan. It seems like JJ Watt tweeted out about it. Cryptic message. He pretty much DeMeco's told Broncos he's not interested. All eyes are pretty much Houston sometime this week. Get official. How do y'all feel about that? Good thing, bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
I mean, how could it be a bad thing? He was one of the ones we wanted.
I agree, but I did see people saying that he lost the game yesterday or on Sunday or Saturday. Yeah, Sunday. And
I mean, we could all turn that game back on and find something to nitpick that he did wrong. But
yeah,
what do you expect to do when your offense is going 3 and out time after time? You literally at one point had nobody who could throw the ball.
I was gonna say, what do you expect whenever you're talking about putting Christian McCaffrey in as quarterback?
Don't get me wrong, he was pissing me off. I mean, I felt like that defense wasn't prepared yesterday. That makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once the Purdy thing happened, they kind of just fell. You could see that team got deflated fast, and I think at that point it was just, all right. Well, I mean that's one of those.
I didn't feel that because like after they scored their first drive, they punted 3 times in a row. Like they actually kind of played really good as soon as he went out, and then like towards the end of the first half, and then the whole second half, they got fucked up.
Yeah. Well. I don't know.
He's our coach.
Yeah, he's our coach. I'm high.
He's going to be.
I mean, it's good that a lot of people are saying that it's good for the fan base. It's somebody they know. Ex-Texan. He's getting endorsed by Brian Cushing. He's getting endorsed by J.J. Watt. A ton of people. Wade Phillips spoke about him. A lot of the 49ers staff had already said that they knew he was leaving, and it was emotional because he's how good he is. You have a lot of 49er players talking. So you see the hype for him. And so it kind of gets you excited, like, ooh, who's coming with him? Who's he bringing with him? Because he's going to have.
That's the fun part and the scary part.
Yeah.
He's going to bring Christian McCaffrey with him.
I am glad that Dallas's offensive coordinator got
fired. No. They mutually parted ways. That's not how football works, though. Like, that shit's all about connections. He's gonna bring people he knows.
Yeah, I mean, even like players and stuff too. I was like, gosh, Caleb entered the Twilight.
God damn it! It's because I put this beanie on.
Right when you put it on, that's what happened. You put that cowboy blue on, and it.
The bombshells blue.
No, just kidding. Yeah,
because of that fight that happened there the other day.
I don't even want to give them their time of day.
Speaking of the 49ers losing, that means the hometown boy Jalen Hurts made it to the Super Bowl.
He gonna win the Super Bowl probably. I think it's. I mean, we'll talk about that later, but
yeah,
hometown boy going to the bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna root for him just because of that. Even though you didn't root for the Astros, but whatever. I don't know. I know you can't get beat up in Philly. I get it.
Well, like we could still talk shit. We know Philly chokes in the fucking championship round.
True.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. No, I mean, speaking of though the Texans, like, now it's interesting because you're getting kind of the path of what they're wanting to do. You're getting a few fans that are like, okay, I can get behind this a little bit. It's gonna help sell some tickets for sure. Now you get into the free agency talks, the staff talks, the draft talks, and really see if DeMeco is going to go straight quarterback. Is he going to go defense? And what is their plan?
But that's why I think that it matters who your staff is, because that leads your, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because like in my mind, it's like get somebody young who knows offense, who's kind of ballsy, but then also it's like, I don't know if that's what we need. Like, I think we need somebody a little older, maybe even who has head coaching experience to help DeMeco.
Like,
I mean, it's kind of fantasy booking to say Cliff Kingsbury, but I mean, fuck, that just makes so much sense.
Makes too much sense, Zach.
I can see it though.
It makes so much. I mean, it just makes too much sense that it'll happen. Like, it can't be that easy.
Yeah.
Could it though?
I hope it is though. And then you could bring on people like one of the Kubiak, the little Kubiak brother. Like, keep him around because you can groom him. You know.
Hey.
Would you be open to JJ Watt being on the staff?
I do not want JJ Watt on it. What are you going to do for me? To do what?
I don't know.
No. I granted that with DeMeco being here, you'll get more Watt in the building. Like he'll be the Texans version of Biggio and Bagwell.
Interesting.
Except he didn't win shit. So I mean, I don't know what you're gonna teach, but I don't mind you being there. You know, you'll get the Andre Johnsons back without saying shit. You know, and those guys will bring in the free agents for you. You know, you may not get the biggest name people, but it's like, who's to say that JJ can't make a call to somebody off Arizona's defense and be like, "Hey, yo, Isaiah Simmons, bring your ass to Houston." You know,
some of those teams that are going to be struggling in the lottery next year for sure are going to be those ones where, hey, how's DeMeco? You know, hey, how did you like him in San Fran? And you're getting already that, like I said, those people that are talking, which I think only benefits your team as a whole of growing it. So whenever you get this type of thing, I mean, we've all known the backstories of the Texans organization and how we've been negative in the media's eye and all that. But I think a hire like this that makes sense, but is also going to be one of those like, okay, let's see how he does. And you have pretty much the city. I mean, most of the city's behind this. If you're not, then whatever. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I think it's a bright spot that was much needed for this organization.
For sure. We needed a fucking win of some sort, not just a bullshit win against the Colts. Like, like we couldn't even do wrong right.
Yeah. Thank you, Lovey. Thank you.
Yeah, that was bad.
So I guess, are we sticking with quarterback as our picks?
I've been thinking about that. Well, see, he's not our coach technically, but he's pretty much our coach. And I'm thinking, it's like, does that change the draft?
Do you think it does?
Well, I just told you I've been thinking about it. And I don't know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I literally just said that.
I know, but I thought you had a better guess on it. I thought you were just saying you'd been thinking about it, but you were going to have some kind of.
No, I was about to think out loud for you if you calm down.
No, I can't calm down.
That's what me and Nick are doing. We're exchanging ideas, and then we're going to figure it out. That's what you call brainstorming.
Figure it out.
He's like, I don't know.
I literally just said that.
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
I don't know. Do we go quarterback?
Man,
I think you have to have two game plans. If Bryce is there at 2, you take him. If he's not, then you entertain the idea of going defense.
Ooh.
Okay, so I mean, pretty much they need a quarterback. If you go Bryce and that's the guy you want, then I'm okay with it. But I feel like if you go defense, do you try to get back in if there's a quarterback?
Well, see, you could, in theory, say I'm going to trade 12 and Cleveland's pick next year and get to 5 from Carolina. And if you want, if your dude is there, don't do it just for the sake of doing it.
Yeah. Don't be like, I guess I'll take this guy because he's all that's left.
Because I promise you that you can get another quarterback in the 3rd round that you don't mind moving the fuck off of.
And then, okay, say we go that route because I mean that's honestly a possibility with that not controlling your own faith. Thanks, Lovey. Do you get a bridge quarterback then?
No, you go and get Hendon Hooker or TJ whatever from like you get that dude with the pick in the 3rd or 4th round because if I don't give a fuck about you next year if I don't need you.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. So you answered my question before I asked. I was going to say, do we play with Mills again, or do we pick somebody else up later, or do we try and get, somebody washed
if you
up for
draft
the
a
year?
quarterback in the 4th round, right? What's the difference between Garoppolo and Purdy's situation than to Davis Mills in the fucking 4th round? There's no difference. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say. Or do you go for like a washed up quarterback for the year, like everyone keeps saying?
No, I don't want washed up. Because if we're gonna suck, I don't want fucking 5 wins if I can't have 10 wins. I'd rather have 2 wins than 5 wins. So I'll draft a fucking 26-year-old quarterback from Tennessee and play him.
And then go and get Caleb the next year.
Exactly. Now you see where I'm coming from.
No, I know. That's what I was asking.
Not a given, though. I mean, what if somebody sucks even worse than us and when we get like the 3rd pick?
You trade both 1st-round picks to go for number 1. You just straight up do it.
And what if that team's like, nah, I want him that bad. I'm not trading.
But who's going to need a quarterback then?
And what if Tom Brady?
I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody thought the 49ers would go through 7 quarterbacks in one season, but
in one game.
Would you get Trey Lance for a 3rd?
Nope.
You wouldn't sign Garoppolo even though he's free?
Nope.
Oh, Zach had this argument yesterday at the gym. I heard it already.
I'm fine with none of them, actually. I just wanted to ask because the people want to know. The people were asking on Moco Space.
You don't commit to nothing by using a 4th-round pick on a quarterback that nobody wants.
All right, so then my hope is that Bryce is there so we don't have to go down this route because I'm going to be a long day.
I agree.
Yeah. And it seems like the Will Levis is –
I don't want him.
Is gliding up people's boards. CJ kind of seems to be out of the spotlight for now. And then Bryce is just Bryce right now. Like everybody knows that he's small, but what he can offer. So, I mean, all the mocks are going to keep going around and around. Us taking Jalen Carter, us taking Will Anderson.
Remember I told you that CJ Stroud was Jabari?
Yeah.
It's because he needs to go to the right place.
Yeah.
Houston ain't that place.
Well, maybe he goes first then.
He could. Cleveland's that stupid.
Not
Cleveland.
Bears.
The Colts.
Wait, Colts. Oh, well, shoot. They might trade.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I honestly think the Colts will trade up for Levis or CJ.
They will only trade up for Levis because
CJ is probably falling a bit.
They know that that Stroud will be there. You know what I'm saying? Like they know that we want. Houston has nothing to do with what the fuck the Colts do unless they want Bryce Young, straight up. Because they know we'll take Bryce. If they want one of the other guys, then all they have to do is hope that a team like the Panthers don't jump in front of them to 3 in Arizona's pick and take their guy. That's the only reason they would jump into 1.
And as like GMs are in those war rooms, they pretty much, you kind of start to get a feel of what every team's looking for, who's on their draft boards. Like if I was Chicago, for instance, I'd be like, hey, look, Colts just called me because they're looking to get this guy. I know you're interested. What will you offer me in exchange so you can jump late? Because you get all the leverage. And I mean, it's a good and a bad thing, but in the end of it, if you want Bryce that bad, you're going to give up what you need to for Bryce. And
word.
I mean, that's a quarterback for 6 years or so. So imagine a DeMeco Ryans for 5 years at least, and then a quarterback that's young, prosperous, smart as hell, and throw a damn
hopefully
ball.
For 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
I just think that if you assume that Bryce is there at number 2, then you go into the draft and think about it in 2 parts. There's the 2nd pick and then the rest of the draft.
Yeah.
So if I'm DeMeco, I'll be like, look, you do what you want with 2. I'm going to put that on Caserio. Like, this is on you. The rest of it is me. Like, if I feel like there's a defender there that can help us more than an offensive player, then I'll override Caserio. So I look at it as 2 parts. You know what I'm saying?
And it from what it seems like right now is that it seems like DeMeco and Nick, I mean, they're going to be the ones working together pretty much. Seems like they're the ones that are going to get to drive the Cadillac at the same time, where Cal kind of just stays out the way, does monster truck and throws up the H, and that's it. Like, sit back, relax, bro.
If I'm Caserio, this is what I would do. Yeah. And this is pandering, this is ass kissing, and it's saving my own ass. I'm going to go to DeMeco and be like, look, there's a lot of shit I want to do on offense in the draft. And I ain't trying to step on your toes. but I tell you what I can do for you. We're going to free agency with the third most money. What do you want? And I'm gonna go get it for you. So that way, when we get to the draft, I only have to give you like side dishes, not main courses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
I don't know. Macaroni and cheese is a good side dish.
That's what I'm saying. If we get a good side dish safety in the draft, but we ain't got to pay for one, but we don't have to get it until the third or fourth round, that's different than doing it at 32.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I do be like
Texans
macaroni
fans,
and
bear
cheese.
with it. It's turning up. Be hyped. We're getting the announcement sometime this week. It's going to sell a few tickets for sure. That's what they need.
Hey, you got a face to the franchise now. The coach.
True, you do.
True.
And then, how do you think? I want to ask this because I posted about it on our Facebook. How do you think Stingley and Petrie are going to do in this defense?
Oh, they're going to do good. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I'm so fucking happy DeMeco's our coach. He's going to do the one thing I've been asking for 2 years. He can get rid of Christian Kirksey.
Ooh.
There's absolutely no way in hell that DeMeco Ryans doesn't fall in love with Christian Harris. 2 Alabama linebackers who just play football. Yeah, he's going to get rid of Christian Kirksey.
Right when he gets here. How do you feel? Yep. Yeah, I just want to say Christian Kirksey's off the team. Yeah, but I feel good to be here.
Oh, fuck, man. I'd go buy every color DeMeco Ryans jersey if he did that.
You're going to see so many people in DeMeco Ryans jersey. All they have to do is make a jersey of him, and I bet people will start buying it right now. Like,
whenever this video comes out, everything we're saying is going to happen.
Mm-hmm. It's usually how it is.
But Petrie and them for sure would get better. I mean, let's just think about it. It's like, is Hufanga better than Petrie? I don't know. I think Petrie could be just as good. Hufanga's the dude with the funny hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That like you have to assume they're gonna do better. You can't get worse. And I really feel like DeMeco's gonna be like Stingley, bro. Like, I know the old dude pissed you off, but like that's not me. Like, give me a chance.
Yeah, man. I mean, we talked about it on our last week's video of the Jacksonville Jaguars changed up the division. You had said that they made it to where, of course, you have your 2 running teams, but they're a passing team. They got all these weapons for Trevor Lawrence. How are you going to attack them? Have one of the best secondaries. I mean, if you really look and dissect the season that just happened, Stingley and Petrie did really good. Yes, there was times where they got beat. I mean, they're rookies though. I mean, and half of our defense was. I mean, when you have Christian Kirksey out there missing shit, you got to pick up for somebody. But it's just one of those things where it's like, let him get a full draft. Nick has so many damn picks plus money with free agency. Like, let's see what happens. Like, if they didn't sign people, then I'd be like, okay, well, shit, like, it's going to hurt a bit. And then if they drafted, like, a bunch of shit we didn't need, then I'd probably be like, shit. But from what we've seen of, I mean, even the drafts, we go back and forth on what was a bust and what was not. It's kind of hard to say last year wasn't pretty good draft, even though some of the people, we don't know what Michi is yet. We'll hopefully get to see him next year.
I'll be honest, Lovey was so bad at developing talent, you don't know what any of them are, except for Petrie and Peters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it can't be just on the player when King and Green didn't get better. Stingley didn't get better. Christian Harris didn't get better.
And the thing is, like, the players were talking about that too. They were like, I want a guy that's going to come in and teach me football, help me grow in football. And Brian Cushing said it. Brian Cushing said that DeMeco, when he got there, was one of the people that pushed his career even further because he helped him understand the game of football even better. So imagine him as a head coach.
Like, I'm not opposed. Like, bro, ask for help. Like, if DeMeco gets named our coach tomorrow, then tomorrow night he needs to be on the phone with Robert Saleh. Like, look, what if you could? What did you do, and what would you do different? Like, don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah.
So do you?
Because look how fast he turned that team around.
True.
So do you think that you could say the same thing about Davis Mills not getting any better?
He got worse.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Lovey hadn't have been the coach, do you think he could have done way better?
That's a moot point because I get that it's a good question. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
because it's true. I mean, I'm sure that had something to do with it. But at this point, ain't nobody gonna find out the answer
No, I
to
know.
that motherfucking question.
No, I know.
We'll give Stingley another chance. But.
It's kind of like how I said originally when you and I talked about when David Carr got drafted here. You know, we said he was like set up for failure from the start. It's kind of the same.
It's the exact same thing. The only thing is you're not going to find out how good Davis Mills is on this team.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, like, do you think Davis Mills gets traded to another team one day or, gets signed by another team?
I think he might get traded this offseason.
Yeah, but do you think he could go to another team and be a starter and go off?
I think that he can go to a team and compete for a starting job. There's no reason that he can't compete for a starting job in Carolina. Okay. New Orleans.
Yeah. I think he'd probably be good
Jets.
on New Orleans. Oh, yeah, he would start on the Jets, yeah.
Like, he can go to all those places and you'll find out, but he's just not going to find out here because we've seen what you didn't do.
We've seen enough of it.
Yeah.
We're done. Yeah.
It happens in basketball all the time. You got players who just can't cut it here. They leave and they fucking shine.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing
is what it is. It's new. It's all new. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of almost pointless to get too excited about it because you don't know like how we're gonna play.
Yeah.
I just don't want him to come in and we be like Tennessee Titans. Like, don't just do basic shit on offense and play good defense. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't want that. I feel like we've had that before already, and it's like, oh, here we go.
Like, be a good defense and score a shit ton of points. Even though you have a defensive coach, like, you should be offensive friendly. Because if you think about it, like, Belichick's a defensive coach. That team can't fucking score.
Yeah.
Like, don't get stuck in your ways.
I mean, you look at the top two teams of the AFC was Cincinnati and Kansas City, two offensive teams.
Mm-hmm.
Throw the Buffalo Bills in there.
McDermott's a defensive guy, but Josh Allen's ignorant, so he's gonna chunk that hoe. So, but we don't have a Josh Allen.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you look at them. I mean, even look at like the Eagles on the other side. They have a nice defense, really nice defense, but they can move the ball. They can get the ball different areas. I mean, 49ers had a top defense, but the offense, even with Purdy though, they kind of struggled a bit. I mean, on offense a bit. So I feel like what you said is exactly true. I don't want to see this. Oh, we're gonna go out there and stop. I mean, of course you have to find a way to stop Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, but then when you play Jacksonville, it's a totally different game. It's straight Zay Jones. They're gonna get Calvin Ridley back. They're gonna get
bro. I promise you, they draft a fucking receiver in the first 2 rounds, which is gonna make them even better.
Yeah,
that's why I'm not opposed to going cornerback at 12. If Devin Witherspoon from Illinois is there at 12 and they don't fucking take him, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna punch a hole right fucking there.
Punch a hole right there. Put a picture frame around it and be like 2023 draft.
I'm gonna leave it there, and then so y'all know it's like, why'd you punch? Why is there a hole right there? Because we didn't fucking draft Devin Witherspoon. That's why.
I mean, your main goal is to win the division. Like, that's your main goal. Win the division and then get out of the division and win playoff games. Like that. You have to win your division. I mean, if you're lucky, you get wild card, but that's like that should be your main goal.
But don't you think? I'm about to say not next year. Like,
yeah, I'm talking about like in a few. Like,
I'm talking about 2 years. Like, not this year. You got to give them time to get shit together.
Hell no. Colts suck. Titans don't have Ryan Tannehill. I want him now. I'm talking about like right after the draft. I want.
Do the Colts suck?
They do suck until they get a quarterback, and I know who it is. I have no faith in the Colts.
I don't either. But
if Jonathan Taylor plays the way he played last year, they definitely suck because that dude was non-existent.
Yeah. Well, they had like worse.
And you know why? You know why I'm not worried about the Colts no more? Because they don't have T.Y. Hilton.
Word.
So unless he goes back there, then I'll be like, shit. But
he's like 40 years old. He's not going to do anything.
He's on the Cowboys.
I know.
He's on the Cowboys.
I know that, but I'm saying like I give him like 2 more years and then he's done.
Oh, he was done this year. Dallas was just desperate. Who'd they try? Oh, they tried to get Odell first.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
They were talking about trying to bring Dez back.
Yeah, go for it. Go. We won't make fun of you. Go for it.
Do it. You could drop it again.
Well,
go for it.
At least Texans fans, bear with them. I get all the cow sell the team stuff. Like, bring it. Just tone it down. Just.
But don't it feel like they're doing something right now?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. It feels like you wanted them to make a change, and they're doing it, and you still get people that are just not happy. And it's like, okay, you can't appease everybody then, because
I'm not even giving Cal credit. I'm giving Caserio credit. I think he got scared for his job and he got his shit together. I really feel that way.
now after I saw that picture of Cal like this,
Okay.
I'm like, it's all him, baby. Cal, what was it? He's riding big wheels and making deals. Hey,
He can do whatever he wants. Just stay away from the team.
no, yeah, just keep making hot dogs outside and let Nick do his job. And
just keep signing your name on these checks, and we got it from here.
Well, speaking of good signings, Astros finally have a general manager. The general manager that we wanted.
Downtown Dana Brown?
Yes, sir. And the funniest thing was when he got signed. I mean, we pretty much all that's who we wanted again. We got it again, Houston. And we got lucky. It was one of those things where my favorite tweet of that day was, wow, the Astros just extended their championship run 5 to 7 more years.
Well, see, that's cool. But when he did his press conference, he was very quick to remind us that he beat us for a World Series. And I didn't like that. But then I got over it. So,
I mean,
we got to win.
I think it helps too, because he had said, like, we're hungry, we're going after, like, we're not gonna sit back and just like, oh, we won, okay, let's do that. And you kind of got that from the owner too. Like, whenever he would talk about Click, like, I have money, spend my money, I want to win, and he's like, no, we need to glide it out. And then he's like, I don't give a shit, I make enough, go and Dana's kind of like, I mean, if we look at the teams he built, he helped build that Nationals team, the Braves team. He helped with a few other teams. I know Blue Jays was one, and it's, you see his resume of what he did, and it's just like, okay.
And this dude's kind of notoriously known for re-signing players on cheap team deals.
Yeah,
it's like, you're exactly what we need.
Kyle Tucker, come on down.
But like right now, he should be in Bregman's ear. Like, bro, like, let us give you 5 more on top of the 2 that you have, and you leave, and then you decide what you want to do at 35. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're loved here. I mean, you got all the HEB commercials you want.
I mean, even if he can't get like a Tucker, if he can get a lot of these guys, like if say in like a year he can get Pena on like a cheap ass deal, it's like, come on now.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
It almost makes losing Click not so bad. Like, fuck Click.
Yeah, now I'm like, now I feel good. Now I'm at peace. I'm like, all right, we can start getting some stuff done. I don't have to worry about it.
I know what you feel. I'm gonna verbalize it for you. You're thinking, whew, thank God there's a nerd in the room with Bagwell, because that motherfucker was making me nervous.
I was like, I don't want Jeff Bagwell, man.
Bagwell Esterby.
Yeah, I don't want Jeff Bagwell. I kept hearing him talk. I'm like, oh.
The amount of people I saw saying they wanted Jeff Bagwell as the fucking GM pissed me off, man.
I love Jeff.
That didn't piss me off. I love Jeff too.
Yeah.
It was the Brad Austin shit that was making me mad.
That was terrible. There was people that are like, oh, he used to be one of my favorites. I was like, you don't even get a pick if that was your favorite player. Like, that was your favorite player.
This motherfucker literally could not hit a ball if it was on a tee.
He catched a good one.
He did catch a good ball. He called a game. He couldn't fucking hit to save his life.
Yeah, no.
What if they wanted Mike Fiers to be the general manager?
He could be the manager of the A's.
I was about to say
Zach's
thing to root for.
Zach's face.
Where's that Yankees fan?
I got it. Public enemy number 1.
You're a rat bastard.
For that, we're just gonna put this picture up that says Oakland A's have been eliminated already before the season starts.
But I kind of like Brown, because I have a feeling that he'll tell you whatever the fuck he wants. Like, not whatever he wants, but he's like, I'm gonna tell you what you need to know so y'all don't ask me stupid questions.
Yeah.
Like, and because he does that, I'm almost positive Yuli's not coming back.
I'm almost positive already.
Well, there was a report by John. I forgot his last name. Heyman, the one from New York. He had said that there's only 2 teams offering Yulia a contract right now: us and Minnesota Twins.
Yeah, but I guarantee you that their number is way higher than ours.
Yeah, and they also can offer him more time. So it's really one of those things where they said it's up to Yuli if he wants to come back for less role here or if he wants to go to the Twins for more of a role.
Because the way that Brown and them made it sound is like, Uncle Mike might be pretty healthy right now. So there's your DH.
Dude, Yuli's like 43 years old. You don't need to do that.
I mean, he was playing golf today. So, I mean, in these tournaments, he's been playing around.
I mean, 43, that's not old.
Shit,
What's that dude from the Mets?
Gaddis DH in that 1 year.
Julio Franco played for the Mets, so he was 50.
Yeah, I know.
It's baseball.
I'm just talking shit, man.
Don't talk about it, Theo, like that.
Yeah.
Theo Mike?
Yeah.
No, he's not that old. I think me and him are the same age.
Yeah. I would have said old like a year ago, but I'm getting there. So
terrible.
Shut up.
Feeling your knees. Yeah.
Dude, for real.
So do you want Yuli back? Do you not want him back?
I want him back, but hey,
don't want to
Dana
overpay.
Brown says I can only give you this much money to sit there and hit every once in a while, then that's what we stick with. Because somebody said it. We extended our winning streak 5 to 7 years.
I mean, that's the thing I think like it also got overshadowed so much that Abreu is literally on this damn team.
Yep.
Like nobody's talking about it. You forget. His freaking birthday was the other day, and I forgot about it too. I was like, oh shit, he's on the Astros. Like,
what's more important for the Astros? To win another one within the next 2 or 3 years, or to win one in like 5 years? Like, what's more important to you?
I think 2 to 3 years.
So if you win one in the next 2 to 3 years, but we suck in like 6 years from now, you okay with that?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, because look at the Rangers. They went twice and they couldn't win shit. You have teams that don't even snuff the playoffs. Colorado, freaking Milwaukee gets there and then just gets demolished. It's like we've talked about there's literally teams in baseball that I don't even know what the hell they're doing there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like the Pirates.
Yeah, I forget Pittsburgh even has a damn team, man.
Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I'll take it because I mean that sets you up. I mean, we already call our team a dynasty for what they've done. I mean, they've gone to 4 World Series.
But like you said, Dana Brown, he fucking find a gem in the draft. So yeah. I mean, go find us a couple.
And I mean, you look at our pool already. I mean, Hunter Brown's getting praised right now for what he's doing. I believe he got ranked for number 1 pitcher in top 100 for
prospect
curveball.
Oh,
so he's number 1 on there. And then you just look at Hensley. You look at our backup catcher.
No, they both suck. You're talking about Yanier Diaz?
No, I was talking about the other one. Was it
Corey Lee?
Yeah.
No, they both suck. Like they just can't catch. They can hit better than most catchers. They just can't fucking catch.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like it seems like he's going to be the backup for now.
Oh yeah.
Until trade deadline. It's a long season, so we'll see. See what youngsters come up. See if Forrest Whitley ever stays healthy for a whole damn season.
Doubtful.
But yeah, I mean, I feel at peace now. The Cadillac got its new engine. It's rolling down the freeway. I'm good. Things are looking up, Houston. They're looking up.
If you were looking anywhere but down as the Texans Astros fan, because we were on top. Like you're the fucking champs. What are we? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think everybody worries about arbitration, but it's like arbitration is not that. It's not like they're not on the team. They're still there. They just got to figure out this contract. It's a term that baseball uses, and they're going to argue with each other and figure it out. And even Kyle Tucker said, he goes, "I'm not worried about it. I'm going to go in. I'm going to do my game and everything." And Lance actually said that he believes he's going to be playing at an MVP level, not himself, Kyle Tucker, at an MVP level this season. And you look at his numbers against the shift and it being gone.
The dude's fucking good, bro. He can fucking hit. He goofy as all get out, but he can fucking play baseball. He's to me, he might be the best player on the team.
And I think Jeremy Pena has taken all the spotlight, but don't be surprised when Kyle Tucker is right there with him or moving up ahead of him, because that guy.
It probably won't, because that's how the old Yankees teams would be. It's like we all know Jeter, but he was kind of one of the worst players on the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, if Tucker's just cool being the goofy guy in the clubhouse, I'm good with that. Just pay the man.
Him, Alvarez,
We got him.
Javier.
Javier.
Do you want
Luis?
Maldonado?
Well, I do want Maldonado. I can't let him leave. You know how good of a bench coach Maldonado would be for us?
Mm-hmm.
You can't fucking let him leave.
He's a players coach out there all the time, and it's like,
it's like, bro, just sit here and with the damn, because you can't turn that pitching staff over to anybody, so he has to stay around.
You know who Maldonado reminds me of? He reminds me of
Adonis Haslam.
Well, yeah, like that. Like I was gonna say, like a Derek Fisher for like Kobe. Like he's that guy. Like he can still play, give you some stuff, but he's out there coaching the whole damn time. Like
that fool might not play for 2 seasons, but you still remember he's there.
Yeah, you said Udonis. I forgot he's always on the damn team in Miami and don't ever play a game.
Exactly, but they can't go without him.
He just sits on the bench. When he got mad that they lost in the playoffs, I'm like, dude, you played 0 minutes for 82 games, and you were more mad than everybody else.
He's the one that told his own teammate he'd kick his ass.
Yeah.
In front of everybody.
Oh, man.
Nah, we're good. Astros shit is good. I seen that picture on Google earlier where I don't know what the Astros were trying to do. If they wanted to use the old sunrise bullshit or the pinstripe ones. I liked how Jordan looked in that pinstripe one.
Yeah, they've been doing different players and different like
I'll wear them pinstripes one over them fucking god awfully blue and yellow bullshit things that they were fucking trotting out there last year.
That's like old school. Like when I remember like the Astros, like
that was the Carlos Lee right before that was the Astros uniform right there.
Caso Lay commercials and
Jose Lima.
Oh man, well, we want to speak about depressing stuff. We move on to the Rockets. They're I don't know if it's they showed up and then didn't show up. I don't know. It's
we always show up for portions of the game. We don't know how to. Our team don't know how to be professional basketball players. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
What'd you say about Lovey earlier? Players said they didn't get taught
how to like develop and learn the game.
That's the problem. There's your problem.
Yeah.
He fucking yelled at the team when we played Washington. He gave them a good ass chewing, right? And we played 3 quarters of beautiful basketball. And then you cocksuckers let Kyle Kuzma shoot y'all out of a game. A 15-point lead, bro. Come on now.
You know why I cannot defend Steven Silas anymore. I had to literally watch Deshaun Nix and Bruno Fernando in the same damn game at the same damn time. And they were arguing with each other.
Kyle Kuzma, bro.
Hey, look,
do you like that guy?
No, nobody likes that guy.
If you watch the last game,
that's like losing hot hands to my one-armed cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if you watch the game where Jalen Green was out, Jabari was out, Şengün was out, you are a diehard Rockets fan. I applaud you because that was hard to watch. All of us, 20 people that watched it, I'm proud of us. We did it. We got past it.
Bro, this is the first time in my life that I do not enjoy watching the Rockets. I've watched bad Rockets basketball, and this is not fun to watch. It is not fun to watch.
I used to think that Steve Francis and Katito Mobley was the shit. They'd be like last place. This is worse. I had to watch Bob Sura and Scotty Padgett, and I was like,
that's what I'm saying. That fucking David Wesley. Yeah. We thought David Wesley was going to help us. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
You remember they had
Jawan Howard was our power forward.
Wells. God.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, now here we are with still figuring
with 5 fucking first round picks on our team. We suck.
Still figuring lineups out in February.
Ridiculous.
Oh, man. Well,
dude, I'm fucking cold.
You're cold. We're out in the cold having to watch this damn.
Yeah, you don't even watch basketball. You don't even understand. You know what watching the fourth quarter of Rockets games is like? It's like watching the Texans when we got fucked up by Buffalo last year.
Every week.
I was gonna say watching the Texans lose really bad. That's what I was gonna say.
Every week.
It's exactly how it is. It's like they stop. It's like y'all know there's 4 quarters of this bitch, right?
You can't even enjoy like when Sengun balls out or when Jalen drops 41 because it's like, oh, we lost by 20.
Yeah, but we were up by 17 at one point, so I don't understand what the fuck happened. Don't wait just because we're up. Don't go do nothing. Just wait for it.
Yeah, they just I don't know. Trade deadline's coming up. I know we're linked to John Collins still.
Oh fuck! I hated that when you said gross.
Yeah, so we're linked to him. I don't think it happens though. From
what the fuck does he offer you that Kenyon Martin does? He's not doing anything different for you. Nothing.
Bigger.
Nothing. He's doing nothing for you.
That's it. You have enough people on your team. Trade away people and let them freaking play the game, man. Deshaun Nix, there is no fucking reason that Deshaun Nix even be getting playing time at this point.
None. Zero.
He scores as many points as we do sometimes. We aren't even in the damn game, man.
No, he got 36 more minutes than we do with 0 fucking points. How does this work?
Oh man, just give me a contract, guys. I'll
give me a 10-day. I could suck.
I'll take.
You could pay me $200,000 and I'll go do nothing.
I'll warm up Jalen and Sengun's freaking seat for him. You ready to come out?
I was gonna say I'll go rebound for him in the layup line if you need it, because that's all Deshaun does. Shit.
Yeah. Throw a bad pass here, throw a bad pass there.
And it doesn't make no sense to fire the coach right now either. It's like just suck.
No, just keep him. You're already too far in. Go and tank your whole way. I mean, I don't even think we're tanking at this point. I think we just suck, like you said last time.
We do.
Suck. So at this point, just go get the pick, see what you can do, and then start getting some veterans in there for next year.
See, like how we think we feel about Bryce is actually how I feel about Victor. Because if we don't get Victor, then I don't want nobody else.
You don't want to
like no, I don't, because you're not gonna make us better. Like you're gonna make us better, but you're not what we need. Like we need somebody who could run the fucking team.
You don't want to just keep going through days. You don't want one of the brothers,
the Thompson twins.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same, bro. Like, what are you gonna do for us?
You're going for the main prize. It's Victor. I mean, if you get Victor, then your franchise changes drastically even more. The diamonds in the rough are Sengun's getting a lot of praise he got it from Kevin Durant the other day. So he's getting a lot of praise from Durant, Joker, Giannis, Edwards. Jalen Green's gotten his credit from, of course, a lot of guards and everything. So you got 2 guys there. Jabari's still growing into his. But yeah,
Sengun was definitely the steal of that draft.
Fact.
For sure.
Fact. This boy is.
This whole Bryce Young situation reminds me of the conversations we had at the time about Cade and Jalen. Like forever, we wanted Cade. It has to be Cade, nobody else, right? And then we ended up with Jalen, and then lo and behold, we might have got the better player.
Cade can't stay healthy. Cade even when healthy, so, struggling a bit.
Speaking of your talking about lo and behold, you may have got the better player. Do you think you could have that same argument if we end up drafting somebody else that's not Bryce Young and he plays better?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be possible, but also it's only been like a season and a half, so we don't know.
Yeah, I know.
So what you're saying is Will Levis is the guy that we need?
No.
Not just kidding.
Not only did I not say those words, I didn't even think those words.
Like, not only did I not say that.
Oh man. Nah, I think once we get combine for sure. I know you pay attention to that a lot, so I know you'll be letting us know on who's going up the draft boards, who's dropping down the draft boards, who's in the underwear Olympics is looking legit.
Yeah. Oh, you remember how last week I said, who do you think's going to be the first one to put out a promo? The very next day, Will Levis did.
Yeah. What did he do?
I don't know if it was an old one or a new one, but everybody was sharing it all over Twitter. It was him throwing just a ball, like from like the ball's view.
And well, I could tell you why I would be willing to wait on Caleb Williams, because he put a video out on YouTube not that long ago where this fool stood at the 50-yard line and he hit the goalpost like 7 times in a row. If that ain't fucking accurate, I don't know what is.
I thought you were talking about kicker. I was like, hell no.
No.
Damn it, Nick.
I mean, I want him, but I don't know if I can deal with a whole nother year of stressful.
But you're gonna wait.
We're gonna have to.
You get Bryce and you start winning and dropping bombs. Then what?
Calm
even
down,
if you get
Eminem.
good, there's a chance you still don't win. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't trust this.
I just don't want to wait until the third quarter to get a first down anymore. Like I can't deal with that shit.
I don't. If we get worse than this year, then I mean, as Texans fan, we're in that.
You're not going to get worse. At the very fucking least, I
go.
promise you, our defense is not giving up 178 rushing yards to a quarterback again under DeMeco. It's not happening. So at the very least, I promise you, our defense gets better.
If they keep Lermy Tunsil and Tyus Howard, they're going quarterback.
Fuck Tyus Howard.
Dude, Ryan Ripley's hot. Sorry.
Dude.
I would be willing to get offensive lineman in the draft too, but also I'd sign one if you have money.
Yeah, but I don't want to use it. I'd rather just hope not.
Okay, click. Your ass gonna be sitting at home with Joe Burrow talking about this fat fuck in front of me wouldn't do his job, and now we're at the house.
Hey, Texans fans said that what's his name was legit. I mean, a week ago, but nobody said nothing last week.
I mean, he didn't do too bad yesterday. He only gave up like 2 sacks. I mean, it's just 2 sacks in a chance.
It's just 2 crucial sacks in a crucial game that Joe Burrow probably didn't want to be behind. But whatever.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna cut him if y'all want him back.
Yeah, it's just Texan fans complain all the time. They're literally gonna get DeMeco and they're still gonna complain about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is not cool. It should have been Sean Payton, and Sean Payton's doing.
Nobody wants Sean Payton anymore.
It's like my brother. My brother
going back to TVA.
That's like my brother. He's the perfect person to say about that. Anything happens to the Texans, he's stoked about it for the first 5 minutes, and then something bad happens one time, and he bitches and says we shouldn't have done it.
They all do that.
Yeah, I know. That's
because some people need the internet and media to tell them what to think.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can't think on their own.
They're sheep. You're all sheep. You sheeple.
If everybody could think on their own, it'd be a dangerous place.
Yeah, it would be like Libya all over.
But then it sucks on the other side of that where they don't listen to me. Like the Texans just don't listen to me enough. I promise you, bro, I could go into that building and know more about that team and what it needs more than 80% of the people that work there. Like straight up. I feel that way. I mean, not to be arrogant, but
let me call DeMeco Ryans up real quick.
Call him.
Call him up, tell him that you need to go see him. And
I don't even want to get paid. Like, you don't have to pay. Just let me in, bro.
And like, what is your first move, Zach?
The first move, right? Cut Christian Kirksey.
God damn it.
And
Kirksey,
then,
if you're ever watching this and you ever want to do an interview, you're not invited. Hey.
No, I'll interview you. I got a lot of questions for you.
Why the fuck do you suck so bad?
Yeah. And then the second move I would make would be I would cut Brevin Jordan. The third move I would make would be get a restraining order on Rex Burkhead.
That was so out of pocket.
You don't want him to return?
Nope. And then probably change the uniforms. And then get rid of all the chairs in the conference in the war room and replace them with beanbag chairs because I think better when I'm comfortable. So
oh my God.
On the day of the draft, I'm gonna just need a beanbag chair, a zero sugar, sun kiss, and an ashtray.
God damn it.
And then 5 turn it into a smoking facility so I can use the ashtray.
I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God.
He asked.
I know.
Well, you heard it here, Texans.
Zach knows what everyone needs better.
Take it, leave it. It's up to you if you want to do good. I guess
been telling them that since 2002.
On our ending note, Cougars quit struggling. Figure out
play some fucking defense.
It was media day for the Roughnecks.
Yeah. I saw the jerseys look pretty cool. Wade Phillips. We get some football before football starts. Hey.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's looking up, Houston. It's looking up.
Yeah, quit bitching, you motherfucker.
We're getting our head coach. We got our GM. That probably means we're getting Victor. Let's go.
Yeah, you just have to wait, and that team will get a new coach, and then
we're getting a hockey team. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't know about that. Houston will probably go Final Four in Houston, which I wonder how much those tickets are going to be.
A lot.
Probably a lot.
Man, that's an NRG. I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be as much as it is for Tita Center.
Nah, you'll probably get a good amount, except for like floor seats.
You think that DeMeco will ask Case Keenum to retire and come be our quarterback coach?
I mean, U of H.
Because it makes me nervous that Pep Hamilton refused interviews with everybody else and said he wanted to stay in Houston. So I don't know what that means.
He better not be here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to go back to be a quarterback coach, I'm kind of okay with that. But offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he wants a demotion. I'm cool with that. I mean, if he just likes it because he don't want to sell the house or something, cool, bro. That's fine. Go back to what you were doing. That's fine.
Because he refused interviews with everybody.
Yeah. We're going to come
and I want Case Keenum.
I'll be dope. I like it.
Me too.
Well, you heard it first here, Houston. Case Keenum for quarterback coach.
You're going to be mad if Josh McCown is.
No, we're going to end it here.
Yep. All right.
We're doing good, and now we brought up this name.
Oops.
All right, guys, you made it to this point. Make sure you like, subscribe to the network.
What's wrong? We can't take a joke.
That's not a joke because that was almost done. Hey.
Oops.
Too close. Hey.
He's not the coach. He's just the quarterback coach.
You're manifesting it, just like you used to get mad at us for.
Nope. I don't want him anywhere. Okay, fine. We'll take him and we keep Christian Kirksey.
That's okay. We need special teams players.
No, he's going to start on defense every day.
There's absolutely no way in hell. No way in hell.
He'll be captain.
He is the captain.
He's going to stay that way.
He'll stay captain.
Look, I know my boy DeMeco, and I know how this is going to play out. Christian Kirksey's ass is gone.
All right. We're taking bets. Let us know in the comments if you think Christian Kirksey deserves to stay on this team or if he deserves to get the boot.
If Christian Kirksey is the starting middle linebacker for the Houston Texans on opening day, I will punch myself in the balls in front of everybody. This is not going to happen.
You heard me here first. DeMeco will come out and be like, yeah, we weren't able to get help, so he's going to remain.
He's going to cut him in week 2 just so he can see me get punched in the ball.
Oh, man. Well, guys, make sure you follow us on Facebook for all your Texans, Astros, Rockets news. We got you covered. All breaking news. When DeMeco gets signed, more than likely we're going to beat out everybody else that does it.
Yeah, I promise you he'll be coach before we put this out. He might be coach tomorrow.
I'm going to try to finish it ASAP. Yeah. And
I prayed to God earlier he's going to give us a lot of votes on this. So we might have to clickbait this bit.
True. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure you like, subscribe to the network, guys. We'll be doing all Houston stuff for y'all. Depending on what information comes out, we may do a few other videos, do some lives and stuff. But much love, Houston. Stay warm. Don't get wet from the rain. We out.
It's raining?
Peace.